Okay, just a couple more things that I'm going to do before I publish it. So let's go back out to my overall structure of the course by clicking onto the course name. And let's move over to our settings option. So previously we were in the preview. Let's go into our settings. Let's just cover a few of these so that we're all familiar with them. The first option here is enforce linear progression. What that means is that if I had over here more units in my course, those units will be locked if this option is enabled, so that learners will have to go through a specific order that we've designed this course in. So they'd have to go through our policy, complete it successfully before moving on to the next unit, the next one, and so forth. But seeing as we have just a single unit, we can just leave this deselected. We can also customize our completed messages. We can even clone the course. So we can clone or create a copy of a course that becomes independent from the original, where, say for example, a client wants to make some light tailoring of an existing course that we've built. They can do that using this. And I'll cover a little bit about that just later on. Here are those localization options where we can add in different languages. All you have to do is simply download one of these CSV files of the entire course, have it translated, and then re-upload it, where it will then create that version of the language. That's me as an editor, and we'll come back to this SCORM export a little bit later on. But in the meantime, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to apply one of those immersive backgrounds. So I've got one here handy. We can also see a preview of how that's going to look for this course. And I'm just going to scroll down a little bit here, and I can also define how wide this course will be presented to our learners. Now, all three of these options underneath the course player are fully responsive. So they will look perfectly on, say, a mobile, tablet, desktop, laptop. It's all good. But let's just change it to the salt width for this example. We can also enable ReadSpeaker, which is the text-to-speech feature of Salt Adaptive, which I've just done now. And we can take a look at that in a second. And at the very, very bottom, underneath the danger zone, is the delete button, which I'm obviously not going to click on today.